Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Bear with me today. We have some really bad storms where I'm at right now. Tornado sirens went off a little bit ago, but I'm sure we'll be okay. So today I want to look at Gwyneth, which was one of my favorite heroes. Waited to get her released, didn't pull her, but unfortunately I did get her up to Mythic, so we were able to unlock her item, her signature item, and I did with that last summoning session that I just did yesterday. Got enough fodder to get her to Mythic Plus. So looking at her, going from 602 to 640, strength hit points up quite a bit. Looks like about 5,000. Attack rating up significantly, almost 6,000 in attack rating, a little bit less. And then defense. One thing I noticed about her is she has super high defense and super high physical resist. I know that she does more damage when no one's in her vicinity, so if somebody does come in her vicinity, she does less damage, but her physical resist is very high, which I'll go ahead and show you. I want to get her signature item up a little bit, so there she is, Mythic Plus now. Hoping to get her to Ascended, but I'm sure that's going to be a significant while away. I don't believe I have any copies of her left. So signature item, I leveled up a little bit today, and we'll go ahead and, I believe, put one more level on it. So if you look at the signature item itself, got it to level 8, so increases her hit points, increases her attack quite a bit. Attack rating is raised by 20% at level 10, so that is huge at 20%. Her attack rating, 85k, which is really high. Signature item, it says to use Durin's Eye is the recommended signature item, which does put her physical resist higher, increases her attack speed by 20% when a critical strike occurs. But I'm kind of torn between that and Durin's Conviction, which does the crit and accuracy, because it seems like she's really reliant on the accuracy level. Increases the wearer's attack rating by 5% when there's no enemies, and then 7% is level 2. So I'm not sure which one's going to do more damage, but overall she is super solid. Her signature item, patch 1.28, just seen a rework. If you look here at the shooting star ability, the level 20 unlocks. Gwyneth fires 2 arrows in quick succession when she or a nearby ally uses their ultimate ability. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little more into that, look at what it was before and kind of what it is now. Also, I wanted to go ahead and test her in a little bit, and we'll see how well she does. So here we are pretty far into the game, 24-40. I'm actually going to put her into the team comp here. I know I don't have her level 10 skill unlocked, or her level 20 skill, which is where I hear that she does the most damage, is when you actually get her to the level 20, which is kind of my goal. So we're going to compare, or put her in with Falk's tanking. I didn't use Rowan on this one. But Savannah in this team comp is pretty tough, as well as Maiden, because they do a ton of damage. So it looks like she just burned like a rate to the ground. And same with Belinda. Belinda does a ton of damage, but unfortunately a defeat there. So let's see how their damage stacks up. Pretty good. She's right towards the top, even though she is Mythic Plus, and I don't have her skills unlocked to the level that I want them to be at. But I'll give her a couple more weeks. Let's go ahead and give it a couple more tries here and see. We should be able to get this down. I think with Falk's in the bottom, it might do better just for the burst damage aspect of it. And we get the shield off in this one, so unfortunately she goes down pretty quick. She does have about 50, I think 56 or 57% physical defense, which I like, so she is very high on physical defense. We'll go ahead and swap this around one more time. I'm trying to get one where, kind of with the RNG or even with the sweeping of Rosaline, that she can survive, which there she burns like a right down again. Does a ton of damage with her AoE that hits everybody on that side. And I think we got it this time. And look, even there, Belinda did 152k damage. Gwyneth's arrow did 302,000 damage. So she is right up there with the Ascended Belinda. And both of them are geared, except Belinda has a much higher signature item, as well as kind of the rest of my team, except Rosaline, which I don't have it unlocked. So that's 24-40. And some of these battles should be pretty easy. That way we can kind of test her damage a little bit. And unfortunately, the arrow goes right by the target that time. You got the coffin from Falks. Put a little AoE, and there is her ultimate. Yeah, I mean, it's doing those 600k plus damage to an area of effect, which is crazy. Even there, 596k damage to the target in the back. So, I mean, if you have all 5 targets on the other side and she's doing 600k damage, she's gonna do a ton of damage. Same thing, first arrow missed there. Thank you, Falks, for the coffin right off the bat. And I do love his ability. I think I'm gonna rework it a little bit to get Rosalind to either go to Gwen or go to Belinda instead of Falks. I know the defense, I do have Falks' signature item at level 20 now, so he does a huge defense increase. So even here, I mean, she's pulling a significant amount of damage, especially for her level and signature item. So that is really good to see. So impressed with the damage. I know the first time that I had her and got her up, couldn't really test her that much, but now being at level 271, even there, the hit on Tassie puts the burning. Second arrow takes her to, almost took Tassie down. And then the AoE. And I think there she's going to, and welcome Fabi Bush. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And even there, I mean, right on par. So as long as the enemies are staying on their side when she does her AoE, does a ton of damage, and she has the damage over time. So if the battles were lasting a little bit longer, she has a flaming arrow, which does the damage over time. So super strong, nice to see. So let's go ahead and look at what her signature item was and what it has become, which I hope to unlock soon. So before the rework of 1.28, this was her ability for her signature item. Attack rating is increased by 10% when in close proximity to allied heroes. The 10% unlock, or the 10 unlock, was attack rating is raised by 20%. 20% is where, or the 20 unlock is where everyone said she really shined and did a truckload of damage. So I'm not sure if the rework is going to be a nerf to her abilities or if it's actually going to make her do more damage overall. But the 20 unlock ability effects are raised by 50% when in close proximity, and the level 30 was attack rating by 30. So the rework with patch 1.28, as you can see here, attack rating is still the 10%. The 10 unlock does 20% damage. The 20 skill is what they changed. Gwyneth fires 2 arrows in quick succession when she or a nearby ally uses their ultimate ability. So depending on the damage and the scaling, I mean, if you have 5 heroes, especially if she's paired with, you know, Belinda being in the group, paired with Rosalind, paired with Rowan, all of these heroes that bring up not only a lot of haste to get more energy regeneration, but also the ability to get off their ultimate ability earlier. So like Rosalind and Rowan, where if he's buffing 2 or 3 people, Rosalind's just buffing 1, she is going to continue to fire 2 arrows in quick succession when they use their ultimate. So I can see her being a very solid build. Combining, I would do Lucius with her, with Rosalind, with Rowan, and with Belinda as DPS. I can see the double DPS being super strong, especially running 5 light bearers, using either Rowan as the tank or using her as a tank, even though the proximity is going to throw it off. So that might not be the best idea, but using Rowan as a tank or even just some combination of that. So let me know what you guys are using her for, how far you got her leveled up, and if her ability is a nerf or if it's really just a rework that she's doing a lot more damage. I haven't heard much about her. I'm not sure how many people actually have her unlocked and how significant they have, or if they even have that level 20 unlocked. I'm going to wait a little bit on her until I do get that part unlocked so I can see what her abilities can do. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.